Okay, so then I guess that's all for our group project. So, anything anybody wants to go over on the preparation?
I have one question. So, when you've got the scatter plot, and you're supposed to draw the line through it, I've got instructions that tell me, you know, elements, get lines in total, but I can't actually find that on SPSS. I don't know if I'm looking at the wrong thing. I don't have a problem with anything else, but when it comes to actually drawing the line through the scatter plot, I cannot figure out how to do that. And I know it's probably an insignificant thing, but that's the one thing I couldn't figure out.
I did it one time last night in a hotel room.
I did it a couple times. Are you on SPSS right now, Dominique?
I can be. Let's see. Okay, I am. So I've got one of the data sets up.
Do you have a scatter plot already made?
Let me look at the one I've got up and see. I do.
So you double click on the scatter plot, and the chart editor is going to pop up.
Okay.
And then in the chart editor, under Elements, on the top.
Hold on, let me. See, it's not giving me an option for element.
Oh, you don't. So is it chart editor? Is that what it says on the top? There's a whole.
Okay, it says double to edit chart. So I double click there, and then to the left it says I get a box that comes up and it says scatter, and it's. Oh, it came up. Okay. It came up in a different box.
Yeah, it's a whole new box that comes up, and then Elements is on the top, and then under Elements it's Fit Line at Total, and you just click on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I choose, it's not letting me push apply. What else am I needing to push on here?
So that's it. Once you can X out of it, don't hit apply. You can just X out of that, and your line should be there.
Okay, it's there.
And then you can X out of chart editor, and it is now on your output.
Okay, it's there. Awesome. I wonder, yeah, I didn't double click on the scatter plot. I was just looking above, and I must have missed that when I was going through the material. Because when I took my notes, I wrote it down, but I could never get it to do that. So that was my only question. Otherwise, I'm good.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I guess we can start our test.
I'm just going to make a little note here. It says to double click on plot. Okay. I am ready.
Sweet.
So does everyone have it open then?
I do.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
ready.
Sorry. All right. So number 3, 2.0.
Yes.
3, I got.
And then 4 is 1.5.
1.5.
Correct.
Uh-huh. 5, I got 7.0.
5, I get 1.
Point 2 times 16 is 4, plus 3 is 7.
It's -3. You have to look really closely for that negative.
Oh, why would they hide a negative like that? You are right.
Yeah, I got 1.
Yep, that's a 1 then. I wish they'd put a space there or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys already do this? I haven't done it yet.
I went through part of it.
I did too, part of it.
I've just found out that if I go through a part of it a little bit beforehand, then I do better. Otherwise, I get really slow on some of the stuff. So, probably something I should have started doing earlier on, because I'm less scattered during group meeting if I've at least looked at it first.
Gotcha. You know what? I consider myself a very slow, like I have to reread the questions several times to like get what they're wanting in my head.
Yes, exactly. And then if I'm struggling with doing the data, that sucks. But I don't know, this chapter and last chapter so far are treating me well.
That, at the very least, I like to have my data sets pulled up because SPSS takes so long to load.
Yeah. I agree on that completely. So, on number 6, are you there?
I am.
I'm making it right now. So for the variables for the y-axis and x-axis, is it score and confidence rating then?
What?
What did you guys, we're making a scatter plot, right?
Uh-huh. And I put score on my y-axis and I put confidence rating on my x-axis.
I did both ways and got the same shape both times.
I was just always taught in all of my science classes that when you're graphing something, you put like your constant on the x-axis and you always put what's expected to change with your constant on the y. And so kind of out of habit, that's what I do.
Well, and that follows the definition too, because when I was going through and reading this, it said the independent variable is the x, and the one that's dependent, the change is the y.
Yeah, exactly. The one that determines the change is on the x, and the one that is expected to change is the y. So, yeah, dependent and independent. Oh.
So, hot dog shape?
That's what I got.
It's roughly hot dog shape.
It's closer to hot dog than the others.
Yeah, that's so funny.
It's a tilted hamburger, otherwise it's not a banana.
On 7, I put C.
Yeah, I did too.
So we simply, okay. See, these are the ones where I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta read this a couple times. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Alright, and then 8, how many observations? What does that mean?
That means
I pulled it out and counted all the way to the bottom, how many times things they looked at.
Yep, exactly.
So
139?
That's what I got.
That's a weird question.
Yeah. It's almost tricky.
It is.
Okay, and then this we've got to make a thing.
Yeah, now you actually have to run the thing.
So yeah, they have, so that's why I had to write it down. Confidence data went on the explanatory variable, which would be the x-axis, and then score data on the y-axis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so score on the y-axis, so that's dependent, and confidence is independent.
Correct.
Yes.
Why can't they just stick with one thing?
Because that would be nice.
That would be lovely. Why can't they leave the line equation alone and just use the same variable names and keep it in order? That would be nice too.
Yeah, that
Well,
would.
I love how they said, well, in algebra, you learned it this way, but for statistics, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to change the letters on you.
And we're going to change the order that you do it in. Are you kidding me? No. I know y equals mx plus b.
Yeah. Well. We also agreed a long time ago that letters have no bearing in math. And
This is true. This is absolutely true.
So, in the y, so, okay, so now I guess now I'm confused.
okay, so now do you have your stuff up?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay, so scroll down.
My constant is 18.69.
Mm-hmm.
So is that my, I thought that was R.
That's your y-intercept, is your 18.69.
Yeah. You're
So what
not.
about R? Or is that the last lesson?
There's a. Where was the one with R?
Oh, that was my last, that's last lesson.
Well, there's also an R1 on homework, just FYI. So you have to go back to lesson 21 to pull that up, and you just figure it out just do a different thing on SPSS.
Okay. You know what I think is throwing me off is I went through, today I went through the videos for both lessons, and I think I'm confused now.
See, now I'm going to do that tonight or tomorrow. I'm a bit confused
I
too.
did my homework on this one, and there were a couple of questions that were thrown in from previous things, and the R1 is one of them. They have you figure out an R, and then they have you figure out the Y and then the slope. So you have to go back and make sure that you're putting in the right, graphing it right so that you're getting what they're asking.
Okay.
So the y-intercept is the 18.69, and then
Yes.
and then the slope is the other one.
Uh-huh.
The
12.695.
And they say your answer should be exact. I would go on ahead and tack on that 0 on the end of that, 18.690.
okay.
950.
Hmm.
Okay. So then we just have to figure this one out.
Okay. So then 18.9.
16.
Oh, it'd help if I turn my calculator on. $69.47.
That's what
They're wanting your answer to be exact. This is where they were talking in the text about plugging in that number. So you
Oh.
put at the bottom as your last thing, and then you hit save.
So I'm plugging it into score or confidence rating?
Confidence rating. They're wanting to know what your expected score would be if your confidence rating is 4. So you plug in 4, your confidence rating, and then you go into analyze and regression, and then do linear again. And then over on the right-hand side, you hit save. And it pulls up another box, and you hit the very first thing that says unstandardized. Continue.
Mm-hmm.
and then OK, and it'll bring up a whole new row on your chart.
So are we supposed to? So we're supposed to plug in all these numbers?
Just
No.
lines up with 4.
69.46. So what?
It says your answer should be exact, so I mean it doesn't need to stop anywhere.
So is that what you got then? 69.46935?
That's what I put down.
On this next one on 12, I'm confused on what you need to do.
On 12, they tell you the maximum score is 6. And so the maximum predicted value you can possibly get, you have to plug in 6 as your confidence rating.
Okay. So just do it again, but this time plug in a 6.
Yeah, what gets me is that actually on the charts that they make, that they give you, they have a residuals statistics. And they have, at the very top of that, they have predicted value, and they have a minimum predicted value and a maximum predicted value. And the maximum is 94.86. If you do it in SPSS the way, you know, plugging in the 6, you get like 94.859. Just, I wonder.
You wonder which one we should be using, or?
Yeah, I mean, I put in the 95.8 or 94.85900.
See, and I get 94.86. Is
Well,
what comes up on my calculator.
I got that in my output page, but when I did it actually on the chart itself and plugged in 6 as my confidence rating and then went through the whole save thing again, it came up with another column, and at the bottom of that column I got this 94.85900.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it says your answer should be exact.
Uh-huh.
So when you plug it in, it's 94.89. Sorry. So when you do it through the save data, you're doing the 94.8 something.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Are we on the next one? I don't know the answers to the next one.
I am positive I read that it was no more than 1 and no less than 1.
I agree. I think they both, I think in order for it to be simple, they both have to be 1.
I thought I read somewhere about it.
And for the simple and regression, I think our biggest clue right there is simple.
Okay.
Yeah, simple means one dependent and 1 independent.
I'm good with that. I thought I read somewhere, but again, I think I'm combining both of them.
Yeah, several times in the text on this one it tells you, look, if you ever have to deal with anything with multiple, hire a statistician.
That is true. It did. My husband keeps telling me, so you're not going to be a statistician? Whenever I complain about this class, I'm like, no. He's like, but they make really good money.
Somehow.
And then that's going to remind him that there's more to life than money, and money does buy. It may buy a lot of choices. A lot of choices that could make you have money doesn't buy happiness.
And somehow I'm just afraid that my chosen major is going to land me as a blasted statistician someday. A glorified statistician.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Now remind me what you're wanting to do.
I'm wanting to go to grad school and get a master's in epidemiology.
Oh yeah, you're going to be doing this.
Yeah.
I think you'd be great at it, Monica.
I think I'm going to wind up a glorified statistician, and my mom will just die laughing because math was nearly the end of me in high school. Of course, that was calculus, and seriously, no living human being should ever has any business doing calculus.
I agree.
Funny.
All right, you ready, Smith?
I did. We got 100%.
We got 100. Woo. Yay!
Okay. We'll take the homework later.
Week down. Or 1 week left.
Woohoo!
We have 1 week left. Is that what you said?
Yep. And then the final.
And then
But just one.
See, you could have left it at just we have 1 week left.
Yeah,
We have 1 week left. That's it.
Yep.
Of class.
That's okay. Much as we'll miss our weekly meetings, we just got approval on a loan for a house, and we're going to actually be probably building a house here soon. And
Yay! How awesome!
it'll probably just be like a manufactured home, a trailer, but still a mobile home. Still, we get to go.
Manufactured homes, especially when they're on a foundation, it's just like.
Yeah, but we're excited. We got approved, so we're gonna go start looking for land now. We're gonna get a few acres. And
Oh, yay!
we'll have a farm for our babies, a little miniature farm for our babies.
That is awesome.
So I'd rather not be doing that for school, while I'm in school. So
Yeah. If you see my paint clothes, we're doing house updates right now. And that's what I'm doing.
yep, we've been there. In fact, we were doing painting and stuff the last several weekends. So I'm glad to be done with that. I'll let somebody else do the work now.
My 6-year-old just asked me tonight, "Are you on your vacation yet?" No. She's like, "Well, I want you to play." She wanted me to play Monopoly with her. I was like,
Yeah.
"Sorry."
Oh.
Yeah, so it'll be nice. I'm registered for summer school right now, but I'm gonna go drop it.
Yeah, I'm totally not even going to summer school. My husband asked.
This morning I got up and I told my kids they had me until 3 o'clock. We got up, we did stuff at the house, we went to the zoo, we played around, we came home, and then I went and locked myself away to do homework.
Mm,
But they knew at the beginning we went and we had fun.
that's good.
Yeah, last night.
I just wish that we had the date, but
Yeah, last night we snuck out about we signed the closing papers on our house here. My husband came back from Texas just long enough to do that, and so we decided we wanted to go spend the night with him last night. So he's been working in Texas for the last month, so we blew out of here about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we stayed the night with him last night in a little hotel room. And
Oh, that's nice.
today it was drive home day. So that's why I keep yawning. I was up early in the morning because, he got up. We had the baby in the hotel room bed, and I just had nightmares about the baby rolling off the bed without him there to wall her in on the other side.
Yeah, my little one tried to roll off of my bed the other night. I had her locked in pillows and I got it long enough to go to the bathroom. And she decided to try and crawl off.
It's always when you
And she,
have to go to the bathroom.
I know.
The baby did actually roll off the bed at like 6:30 this morning as soon as I went to the bathroom. So, doggone it. Well, I will go on ahead and let y'all go and y'all have a good
Good. Just ready to go to bed, so, and so am I.
night.
All right.
You guys have a good night, and yeah, Kelly, if you have any more questions on that, let me know. I'm available all day Saturday. So if you want me to prove that you can, I go with that. I think it sounds really good. I think adding the extra words will help a lot, but I think you're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. And if you send, I'm so bad about checking my school email. If you send something out and want help, could you also maybe just like send me a text and let me know to check my email?
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't actually see this until 10 o'clock tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's okay.
So if you want for me to check something, then yeah, just let me know that there's something waiting, and I would be more than happy to look.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, I
All
will
right. You take
throw it together and I'll probably throw it together and just turn it in.
okay. Alrighty, cool beans. Well, I am gonna bail on y'all now, so y'all have a good night.
a good one.